What's happening, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight what we're going to be talking about is P-Valley, Season 2, Episode 4, Demethrius. This one right here, this was a crazy episode. There was a lot of action. It was queasiness, some supernatural shit, triflingness. Let's get into the episode, man. Let's kick it off. The Pynk is open for business. Roulette, Whisper, they doing their thing, they killing it. Big girl is up in the club. The one that blew her divorce money last season. So she having a hell of a time. She got homegirl on her, twerking her ass off. Lap dance. Sneeze in her face. God damn. You know, fucked up thing is homegirl is an inspector, a health inspector. So she like, oh hell nah. Now I gotta shut the Pynk down. So that's a wrap. All because this bitch got the sinus trouble. So she done sneezed in her shit and the Pynk is shut down. The Roulette, she gets called out for being a hoe. Like, we heard you got other means of income and this and that. She could scrap. She could scrap. You know she come from Oakland. She was out there with Franklin and them. So she was out there in the streets smoking crack and stuff. But yeah, she whipped homegirl ass. So she do a damn thing. She put her in a wrestling move and all kind of shit. But we see on the TV Patrice is running for mayor. Lord have mercy. This motherfucker, she always gonna be in the middle of things, man. She always gonna do something. Hey, but motherfuckers follow her. She's a prophet of something. Cause she got them wrapped around her finger. I see homeboy like everybody else, they want to run for mayor or something. I think Patrice gonna get it. Like unless they find out some real scandalous shit. That wouldn't be surprising either. Cause she on some other shit. Gidget, she's back. She running with Mississippi and them. Mississippi, she look like she doing her thing. She got her lashes and stuff in the club. In the little beauty spots along the road and shit like that. On their stops, their tour stops. She mad. She like, I'm looking kind of real light skinned, don't you think? But then they listening to the radio and stuff, man. They got a lot of shit going down. And another backdrop of this episode is social justice, social unrest. And that was that was happening at the time. It's still happening now. But like this season seems like, I don't know, maybe they filmed it a while ago or something, because it's still dealing with pandemic. And then you know what was happening. Like it was around the time of Breonna Taylor and stuff like that. So that is the backdrop for this episode, man. A lot of that going on. And it's hitting a lot of the characters real to the core. Like it's really hitting them hard. Especially Big Teak. Like Big Teak is really hitting him hard, man. He going through it. Autumn's story for this season is strange as hell. Like it's Stranger Things meets Ghostbusters and shit. Like she running up in the club, she living in the Pynk, and they got ghosts and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this supernatural bullshit right here? Then homeboy runs up in the Pynk trying to buy it. He offers Autumn $1 million or something. But I don't like the little part. Like, he got a little small smidgen of black in him. Well, he ain't calling no nigga or nothing. But I don't like the way he called her a bitch. Like, yeah, I don't like Andre on here. But I wish Andre a diamond or somebody bust his ass. Look, bitch, you gonna sell the Pynk. Motherfucker, nigga. Who was you running up on that sister? Well, she yelling at high, yelling at the motherfucker. Hey, I'm kind of yelling myself. Hey, man. Don't be talking about Autumn. Shit, I was talking about Autumn. But this part right here, it wasn't the most scandalous scene in the show. But Andre catches motherfucking wife. She got sores and shit all over her face, I guess from the mask and stress or whatever. But she in there sucking dick. Motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, this nigga conscience been eating at him because he wanted Autumn all this time and stuff. His wife crying and doing this and that. Motherfucker, having an old fast sucking nigga dick. She could at least been bent over or something. That's fucked up. He walk in there and she's sloppy topping him. God damn. At least he bust his ass, but he got homeboy in the chokehold, got his ass on him and shit. It's like, nigga, put your clothes on for me to whip your ass. Like, but it's crazy. He's like, I ain't never had no house. Your daddy made sure not to, cause I'm a street nigga from Mississippi and stuff. And she like, blasey blah, this is your house. I didn't think you was gonna be back. And then it quickly flips because he was like, I came here to ask your permission, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Your permission for what? I'm running for mayor Chucalissa. Nigga, you gonna lose. That hurt him more than the cheating. But it's like, man, fuck you. Bitch, I got this badass bitch Autumn waiting on me. I'm fucking with you. You all sored up and you sucking on this nigga dick. Man, fuck you. Boy, Andre, man, take your little lanky ass. Well, but shit, Autumn is trifling the motherfucker too. But Autumn is bad. Like, I don't care. I know it's probably bad to say or whatever. Like, oh, it's stereotypical. The yellow bitch. Man, Autumn is bad than a motherfucker. I don't care. But she ain't the only bad one. Shit. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them bad, but she's in the top 3. I'll give you my list later. Mercedes, she go back to Coach, like they call her up, or text her up. We need you. I need you to finish the session or something. She go there. Coach is nowhere to be found. She runs into the wife. And the wife is like, oh, I was in here getting something or whatever. Man, the whole time, man, the wife, she didn't coax Mercedes down, man. Like, that was all her plot. She wants to finish busting her nut. Big L and Eminem, they saved the day because the Pynk has got shut down. They got to do all kind of stuff in 24 hours. So, Eminem, Roulette called him Eminem, so I'm going to call him Eminem from now on. But Eminem, he pulls up. He got a bunch of Africans in the back. I know they had to be hot as hell, man, riding in the back of their goddamn truck. But they hopped out. They got all the supplies or something for them to renovate the Pink and give it the adjustments it needs for it to pass COVID protocols or whatever. That's funny as hell whenever they pull up on the scene. And Uncle Clifford, who is these? What, these niggas from Wakanda? Say some shit like that. But it was funny as hell. How they just knew just looking at them, the niggas from Africa. But them niggas was from Africa. Shit, they were, they were talking that shit. Birmingham, they on their tour. They on their tour, Little Murder in them. They get to Birmingham. Motherfucker is shut down. So they're gonna have a curfew and stuff, so they can't get, they clubbing in on the Dirty Dozens tour or whatever. They done had a murder. The cops done shot a young individual or whatever. Coach wife, she is infatuated with Mercedes. We get back to that. So she is taking pictures of her, and then Mercedes tries to give her a twerking lesson and this and that. Man, they end up, body rockin' the boots. I'm gonna be very hypocritical. I'm not saying this was sexy or anything, but like that, it was kind of sexy. I ain't gonna lie. But Coach and Mercedes, they get their thing on. I watched the whole scene. I was a little, but so I watched that. I'm gonna be very hypocritical later on in the video. Y'all know if y'all watched the episode why. The damn spirit in the Pink is getting on my goddamn nerves. This nigga is running amok. Diamond, he goes in the back like he's in the Pink. He helping them and everything. Everybody is giving their hand. He walks through. This mother is some Stranger Things scene. The spirit is reaching his hand and Diamond is tripping until somebody comes. So this voodoo shit that's going on, that is so weird. I want to say there's some Mississippi shit, but like, I think Louisiana has more of like background of like voodoo or something more so than Mississippi. It ain't even that bad down here. Like, why they doing all that shit in Mississippi? Like, we got haunted houses in Baton Rouge and stuff like that. I done went on them, the Myrtles and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I don't think about none of that shit. But shit, I guess it's like, I don't know, they trying to put like old Mississippi lore or whatever. I don't know how it is in Mississippi. I tries not to go to Mississippi. Louisiana ain't the best spot in the world. Mississippi scares me. Them motherfuckers is that old racism. But anyways, man, roulette. No. Curfew hits, so everybody got to stay overnight. A lot of people, some people do leave, but I felt like in this episode, like since the curfew was gonna start and they was gonna be forced to stay, that they would probably, the spirit was gonna start running amok. I was like, I hope not. It ain't no conjuring shit. But that's not what happened. So at least I'm happy about that. But I was like, I know they're not about to set this up to be a horror episode. Roulette seemed a little deeper than she seems. Like, she seemed like she's super shallow or something, but she's been through a lot of shit. Like, she got a lot of demons. They watching the news and everything, and her brother got killed by the police or something. So all the actions and stuff that's going on right now, that's hitting her hard, because that's something that she dealt with in her lifetime. Diamond, he meets his baby mama on here. He finally meets her big bone, and she like, yo, I know your name. I heard about you. They all in there talking about you, but they ain't about to do nothing but me. Like, she's seducing the hell out of him. She riding a motorcycle or whatever. She like, so is you gonna get on? Is you coming or not? Say, I don't know what he did. The nigga better jumped on that motherfucking motorbike. If he don't, oh, I will. But I'm pretty sure he did because she's pregnant. So, but I'll get into that later. My thoughts. Coach wife left Mercedes some stacks. Like, Mercedes, she didn't put it on Mercedes, and Mercedes done woke up. She looking racks. Shit, at least about five bands. So shit, I'm pretty sure it's like probably like 10,000 a stack. Shit, it was about 50K. She left her. I'm like, boy, that's a lick. Man, I wish I could sling some penis and get 50 stacks in a weekend. Shit. Man, shit, let's get it. But anyways, that sounds so trifling. But anyways, Big Teak, he getting political on this episode. He been political in this episode, but he watching the news. They turned off the news, and he spazzes out. Like, but homeboy, Mississippi, her manager, like, sound like he deserve an ass whipping. Why they shot that nigga? He probably deserve it. They're big nigga. They protecting themselves. Like, he talking some cool shit. But then the white girl, Gidget, of all people, she was one of the main ones want to open her motherfucking mouth. The white girl. He like, bitch, I'll choke the fuck out of you. I don't blame him. I don't blame old Big Teak. But yeah, they wildin'. I can see at least Mississippi manager, because it's like they in his room. So it's like, if I want to turn off the TV, I'm paying for the room. So it's like, okay. But Gidget, like, she doing too much. So I ain't like all that. Uncle Cliff, they in the Pynk, so they sleep in the night and stuff. So they find out that somebody been sleeping in the Pynk. So they find out that Autumn has been living there. Big Teak, he dealing with a lot of pain. Like, we see him going through it. Lil Murder goes to console him, and this is where I'm hypocritical, because I watched the Mercedes scene or whatever. Man, I seen this scene. I was like, no. Fast forward. Nope. And they were very graphic. I'm like, no. This was, what have I seen that was close to as bad as this? Lovecraft Country, with Michael K. Williams, whenever he got up, that's some of the most cringiest scenes I have seen on television. I don't care. I know they got their LGBTQ shit they want to do and whatever, but god damn, they doing too much. Uncle Clifford usually is the main one that's having sex scenes. They got all these fine motherfuckers. They got Mercedes. Mercedes finally have a sex scene on here with a woman. They got Autumn. They got Autumn. Big Bone in them. Big Bone just not left with Diamond. Now, all the ladies that watch the show or something, they in love with Diamond. And all the brothers in love with Big Bone or something. They don't get a sex scene. But Uncle Clifford, he gonna get a sex scene. Shit, Mercedes gonna get a sex scene with another woman. Shit, Lil Murder have sex scenes all the time with Uncle Clifford. And now with Big Teak, I'm like, they doing too damn much. They got all these women on the motherfucking show. Anyways. Lil Murder manager is crooked as hell, man. When they outside in Mississippi, her manager is talking to her, and he like, if you ever need something, man, talk to me or whatever. And then you see Lil Murder manager, like he like hanging on the side of the building and stuff, like eavesdropping or something. I'm like, something up with him, man. That's some weirdo activity. Big T finds out about Cliff. He like, who's Cliff? You ain't sent me no postcards when I was locked up. I'm like, yeah, what the motherfucker? So he getting ready to shoot out and stuff. Like well, he didn't shoot out. They got their bags. I was thinking he was leaving the tour or whatever, but at the end of the episode, they all riding in the car together. So I guess he just left the room. He was very, very perturbed or whatever. Andre, at the end of the episode, Andre was wheeled his uncle house. I forgot a scene too. I didn't mention it. I know I probably wrote it down, but they found out that Autumn, the whole time, she was scheming to sell the Pynk from the get-go. So it's like, damn, bitch, we can't trust your motherfucking ass. They told us not to trust your motherfucking ass. And why? I thought you were staying with a friend. This hoe ain't got no friends, ain't got no family. So it's like, god damn, like Autumn is fucked up. She needed an ass whipping, like, I'm a businesswoman and stuff. She don't care about nobody else but herself. But anyway, so Andre, he was wheeled his uncle's house, so that's where he's gonna be trying to do his campaign from, and probably he's gonna live there. He's about to leave his wife or whatever. She was sucking dick in the house. But it was a good episode, man, but it was cringeworthy in parts. But everything else about it, it was pretty good, man. But it's like, god damn, that's too much. But like, comment, subscribe, don't be the greatest. I'm gonna say to be a holla at your boy. If I offended anybody, I was about to say fuck you, but nah, I really don't mean to offend anybody, man. But I'm just saying, peace.